Field Target Trophy Green. 10.03 grains, not weighed but going off what it says on the tin.
10.4 10.4 10.6 10.6 10.6 10.7 10.6 10.7 10.6 10.6
Average of 10.6, high of 10.7, a low of 10.4, average of 689, high of 694, low of 682. Spread is 12, standard deviation 4. Pretty good actually. Okay then, next up will be the JSB lead freeze. Okay then, these are the JSB lead free. Still weighed, but on the tin it says 11.75 grains. Okay then, shot number 1.
10.1 10.1 10.2 10.2 10.3 10.1 10.2 10.3 10.3 10.3
Gee then, it's an average of 10.2 foot-pounds, a high of 10.3, a low of 10.1. It's an average of 626, a high of 629, a low of 622. That's a spread of 7, standard deviation of 3. Very consistent there. Okay then, next up will be the Predator Polymags. These weigh 15.89 grains in 2.2 and got a plastic red tip on it, or a polymer red tip. So let's see what these come out at.
10.0 10.0 10.1 10.0 10.0 10.1 10.0 10.1 10.3 10.2.
It's an average of 10.1, high of 10.3, low of 10 feet per second. Gives us an average of 536, a high of 540, a low of 534. That's a spread of 6, standard deviation of 2. Very consistent. So next up will be the H&N Barracuda 18, which weigh 18.13 grains.
10.5 10.6 10.5 10.3 10.4 10.6 10.7 10.6 10.7 10.5.
That's an average of 10.5, high of 10.7, low of 10.3, average of 511, high of 515, a low of 506. That's a spread of 9, standard deviation 2.8. It looks like I can tune the rifle by another foot-pound, because most of them are between 10 and 10.5 so far. Okay then, JSB Hades, 15.89 grains through the Air Arms S200. Quite an efficient pellet in all calibers normally. accurate as well.
10.7, 10.9, 10.7, 10.8, 10.6, 11.1, 10.7, 10.9, 10.9, 11.0.
Okay, most efficient pellet so far. So I'll be tuning the rifle with these if that's the best we've got up to now. So we've got an average of 10.8, high of 11.1, low of 10.6. Gives us an average of 554, high of 561, low of 547. That's a spread of 14, standard deviation 4.5. So the next up will be JSB Exact Jumbo Heavies at 18.13 grains. These are a 5.53 head. So should make a tighter fit in the barrel. Will that mean high velocity or what? We don't know. We'll soon find out. Normally get 5.52s, but obviously that's all they had, so that's what I've gone with. So that suits the CZ barrel.
10.3, 10.4, 10.2, 10.6, 10.5, 10.4, 10.5, 10.5, 10.6, 10.4.
Okay then, that's an average of 10.4, high of 10.6, low of 10.2. Is an average of 509, high of 513, low of 503. Spread of 10, standard deviation 2.9. So the last one up will be the JSB Exact Diablos at 15.89 grains. These weigh the same as the Hades. So will the performance be similar? We'll find out.
10.8, 10.8, 10.8, 10.8, 10.8, 10.8, 11.0, 10.8, 10.8, 10.7.
So very efficient. That's an average of 10.8, high of 11, low of 10.7. The last one upset the apple cart really, but feet per second then gave us an average of 554, high of 559, low of 550. That's a spread of 9, standard deviation 2.2. So I believe the Hades were the most efficient, so I'll put those through it and I'll tune the rifle to those. Okay then, loaded the rifle up with JSB Hades. Turn the handspring half turn.
11.5, 11.5, 11.6, 11.5, 11.1, 11.3, 11.5, 11.3, 3. 11. 5. 11. 3.
Okay, not a bad result actually. I'll keep it at that. But what I will do now is top the rifle up, because I've fired probably 100 shots, 90 to 100 shots. So I'll top the rifle up again. It is regulated, so it shouldn't make much difference, but just to make sure it stays where it is. So I've got an average of 11.4, high of 11.6, low of 11.1, an average of 5.69, a high of 5.73, a low of 5.61. That's a spread of 12, standard deviation 3.6, which is really good actually. So I'm going to top the rifle up, do that again with 10 shots with the Hades, and that we'll call that a day.
568.
Just put it back to foot pounds.
11.4. 11.5. 11.5. 11.7. 11.6. 11.6. 11.3. 11.5. 11.5.
Okay, that's it. Call it a day on that. Happy with that. So that's an average of 11.5, high of 11.7, low of 11.1, average of 570, high 575, low 561, spread of 14, standard deviation 3.3, rifle tuned. A quick look at the Air Arms S200. The actual transfer port plug is all the way out, so it's been tuned up that way with the regulator, which is an external Robert Lane one. The adjustments were made with the hammer adjustment screw at the back there. I just screwed it in about 3/4 turns to get where I was. You can see it's not flush, it's still quite a way out. The way to tune these up according to the Robert Lane manual is to fully open up the transfer port plug and fully wind back the hammer spring, and using the regulator then to get the power from that and make any fine adjustments then with the hammer spring at the back, or you can use the plug itself for the transfer port, but as you can see that's fully out. So that is the gun tuned up now to about 11.5, 11.6 foot-pounds for the most efficient pellet. This is the Mark 1 version. It's got twin stocks, fore stock and rear stock. You can buy a tool for about 15 quid, but I made one up for a quid from this old utility key I cut. It was like a four-sided thing. I cut two sides off, made a slot so it fits into the back of the rifle. Okay then, so putting it back on, got like the rat's tail at the back. Basically it slides on like that. It's got a screw on this side that needs screwing in. I know the washer and the screw there. As you can see, that fits in like that. Because it's hollow, it goes over the rod, and that's how it's done. And when you tighten this up, you don't do it too tight because it will jam up the bolt action if you do. Okay, this is a backstop I've been using. 3 pieces of decking board, and I've got them in the vise. See where all the lead's been stacking up. It's more or less split the first plank. It's not got through to the third. Not really got through to the second one, but it has split the first. See the pellets are coming through. It's about 1 inch thick. So that's what I use for the backstop on the vise. Something you can do, but bearing in mind that after enough shots it will go through any amount of wood. Clusters of lead, look, melted all down. There's some of the lightweight tin zinc or whatever they're made on. Yeah.